300. The Galactic Council's routine survey of System 47,392b should have been boring. Really boring. The kind of boring that makes watching paint dry feel like an action movie. Instead, it became the day that changed galactic history forever, all because Commander Vexatil couldn't keep his mouth shut. Another primitive civilization? Vexatil announced, his tentacles waving dismissively at the holographic display of Earth. Look at them, still burning fossil fuels, fighting amongst themselves and... Wait, what in the name of the 7 moons is that? The entire bridge crew of the survey vessel Prudent Observation crowded around the display. There, swimming through the waters off what their database identified as Australia, was a great white shark. This wouldn't have been remarkable except for the fact that it had what appeared to be a metal exoskeleton, reinforced jaw servos, and was that a laser mounted on its head? Must be a malfunction in our sensors, muttered First Officer Zarina, tapping frantically at her console. No species would be insane enough to... Oh no. The display shifted to show a grizzly bear in what the database labeled as Canada. It was charging through a forest at impossible speeds, its natural muscles enhanced by hydraulic supports, while what appeared to be targeting systems were integrated into its eyes. Run that scan again, Vexatil ordered, his voice rising an octave. And someone get me a drink, the strong kind, the kind that might make this make sense. The scans were repeated, then repeated again. Each time they revealed more examples of Earth's most dangerous predators, augmented with increasingly sophisticated technology. Tigers with stealth cloaking systems, eagles with targeting computers and miniature missile launchers. Even the seemingly harmless raccoons had been enhanced with advanced problem-solving AI and lock-picking appendages. But why? Stammered Junior Science Officer Pip, her antennae twitching in distress. What possible reason could they have for doing this? The answer came from their cultural analysis AI, which had been monitoring human internet traffic. It displayed a video clip from something called YouTube, where a human in a lab coat was enthusiastically explaining their latest project. "Dude, check it out," the human exclaimed. "We gave this octopus a quantum computer for a brain and tactical camouflage. How cool is that? Don't forget to like and subscribe." The bridge fell silent, the kind of silence that happens when an entire crew collectively questions their understanding of the universe. "So they're not building an army?" Zarina asked hopefully. "Worse," Vexatil replied, downing his drink in one gulp. "They're doing it for fun." The emergency meeting of the Galactic Council that followed set new records for both attendance and alcohol consumption. The video presentation, titled Earth's Apex Predators Now with Upgrades, left several distinguished delegates needing smelling salts. "They're going to get us all killed," moaned High Councillor Vrax. "Not through malice or conquest, but because someone said, 'Hold my beer and watch this.'" And that was just the beginning. No one knew it yet, but humanity was about to transform galactic society, one cybernetically enhanced creature at a time. The fact that they were doing it primarily because they thought it would be totally awesome only made it more terrifying. As Commander Vexatil would later write in his memoir, "In retrospect, we should have known we were in trouble when we discovered they had a whole category of entertainment videos labeled epic fails. Any species that documents their mistakes for amusement is clearly operating on a different level of sanity than the rest of us." The diplomatic team sent to Earth had been carefully selected for their calm demeanor and crisis management skills. Within 10 minutes of meeting Dr. Alexandra Morgan, head of the Combat Evolution Program, those skills were tested to their absolute limit. "Oh my gosh, you're actually aliens." Dr. Morgan practically bounced across her laboratory, her wild red hair matching her enthusiasm. "This is perfect timing. We just finished the beta test on our latest upgrade package. Want to see?" Before Commander Vexatil could diplomatically decline, she had already pressed a button on her tablet. A door slid open, revealing what the aliens would later describe in their report as evolution's worst nightmare-wearing power armor. 6 Bengal tigers stalked into the room, each one equipped with state-of-the-art combat chassis. Their natural muscles were enhanced by servo-assisted points, while heads-up displays gleamed in their eyes. Most alarming was the way they moved, perfectly coordinated like a special forces unit that just happened to be made up of apex predators. "We call them the Stripe Team," Dr. Morgan announced proudly. "Watch this. Computer, run demonstration protocol Alpha." The Tigers immediately shifted into a standard military formation, their enhanced bodies moving with impossible grace. One of them activated its cloaking device and vanished completely. Another's armor deployed what appeared to be a miniature missile launcher. "The really cool part," Dr. Morgan continued, completely oblivious to the way the alien diplomats were trying to hide behind each other, "is that we kept their natural hunting instincts, but upgraded their problem-solving capabilities. They can hack security systems, coordinate complex tactical maneuvers, and one of them has even started learning Mandarin. Though, to be fair, his accent is terrible." Commander Vexatil, drawing upon centuries of diplomatic training, managed to find his voice. "Dr. Morgan, we've come to express the Galactic Council's concerns about your enhancement program. Surely you understand the dangers of..." "Oh, you haven't even seen the best part." She tapped her tablet again. "Tigers are just the beginning. Captain Cooper..." "Bring in the rest of the team." Captain Jack Cooper, a former zookeeper who looked like he bench-pressed trucks for fun, walked in leading what could only be described as a menagerie of military hardware. A pack of wolves wearing tactical armor, a gorilla testing out powered gauntlets, and most disturbingly, a honey badger that appeared to be wearing a scaled-down version of a tank. "The honey badger was actually my idea," Captain Cooper said proudly. "Figured if they don't care about anything in their natural state, imagine how little they'd care with armor plating." This Commander Vexatil struggled to maintain his composure. "This is precisely what we came to discuss. The Council has serious reservations about..." He was interrupted by Dr. Morgan's excited squeal. "Oh, that reminds me. We just got approval for the Aquatic Division budget. Want to see the blueprints for our cybernetically enhanced giant squid? We're calling it Project Kraken." The diplomatic team's report back to the Galactic Council was surprisingly brief. It read in its entirety, "They're not doing this for military purposes. They're doing it because, and we quote, 'it's awesome. We recommend immediate containment measures before they decide to give enhanced abilities to something truly dangerous, like their Australia division.'" There was a postscript. Also, their head scientist asked if any council members would be interested in participating in something called a reality show about the program. Working title, "Pimp My Predator." The council's response set new records for both speed and volume of profanity. Meanwhile, back on Earth, Dr. Morgan was already working on her next project. "Hey Jack," she called out to Captain Cooper. "What do you think about giving peacocks laser light shows? You know, for science?" The Tigers, displaying their enhanced intelligence, collectively face-palmed with their armored paws. The Galactic Council's threat of sanctions against Earth might have been more effective if humans had actually understood what they were being threatened with. Instead, it went something like this. "If you don't cease your dangerous experimentation immediately," the Council's holographic representative warned, "we'll be forced to restrict your access to Class 7 trading privileges." Dr. Morgan blinked. "What's a Class 7 trading privilege?" "You know, standard xenotechnology exchange protocols?" "No idea what that is," Dr. Morgan replied cheerfully. "But while you're here, want to see our latest breakthrough? Lieutenant Park, bring in Subject 47. Lieutenant Dana Park, whose deadpan expression suggested she'd seen things that would make hardened soldiers weep, walked in leading what appeared to be a cybernetically enhanced honey badger. This wouldn't have been particularly noteworthy except for the fact that the honey badger was somehow piloting a miniature mech suit. "We call him Mr. Snuggles," Lieutenant Park announced with absolutely no change in expression. "Though the Geneva Convention has officially classified him as a war crime." The honey badger, now standing an impressive 8 feet tall in its mechanical battlesuit, made a noise that sounded suspiciously like a chuckle. The council representative's hologram actually flickered in fear. But that's exactly what we're talking about, the representative sputtered. You can't just keep upgrading dangerous animals. First of all, Dr. Morgan countered, Mr. Snuggles prefers the term enhanced security consultant. And second, you really don't want to tell him what he can't do. We're still rebuilding the last lab that tried that. Captain Cooper chose that moment to burst into the room, his usual enthusiasm somehow even more heightened than normal. Alex, the polar bears just finished their spacewalk certification. Spacewalk certification? Each word from the council representative came out like a separate existential crisis. Oh yeah, Dr. Morgan's eyes lit up. That's part of our new space defense initiative. Want to see the prototype for our zero-gravity combat dolphins? We call them the Space Force Special Purpose Division. The representative's hologram actually glitched. You're putting predators in space. Not just predators, Lieutenant Park added, still maintaining her perfect poker face. The Penguins made a very compelling PowerPoint presentation about their qualifications. It's hard to argue with their natural pressure resistance and built-in tuxedos. The situation reached its tipping point during what would become known as the Honey Badger incident. Mr. Snuggles, apparently bored with the diplomatic discussion, decided to demonstrate his mech suit's capabilities by casually walking up a wall, across the ceiling, and then executing a perfect backflip while firing his shoulder-mounted confetti cannons. The confetti was his idea, Lieutenant Park noted. He has a flair for the dramatic. The council representative's hologram froze, glitched again, and then displayed the universal sign of diplomatic crisis, the blue screen of death. The last transmitted message from their system simply read, Error 404, sanity not found. Dr. Morgan, completely missing the gravity of the situation, turned to Captain Cooper. Hey, while the council's figuring out their technical difficulties, want to see the prototype for our velociraptors? We don't have velociraptors, Cooper replied, confused. They're extinct. That's what makes it a prototype. She pulled up a hologram showing what appeared to be a genetic sequence mixed with mechanical schematics. I call it Project Jurassic Spark. Lieutenant Park, still standing next to the mech-suited honey badger, allowed herself the smallest of smirks. I told you we should have led with the octopus ninjas. Mr.
They're worried about making their rent, about being able to afford groceries.
All right, Cleveland, shut up.
Like
Snuggles, showing off his enhanced AI capabilities, executed another backflip. This time with jazz hands.
Aww.
In the Galactic Council's emergency session that followed, a new motion was proposed. Maybe we should just give them what they want before they figure out how to weaponize cuteness itself. Meanwhile, in Dr. Morgan's lab, a group of enhanced red pandas were already testing prototype battlesuits, complete with what they insisted on calling adorable destruction protocols. The Tigers, watching from their advanced tactical command center, collectively agreed to update their mission parameters to include saving humanity from its own enthusiasm. They were pretty sure that fell under their original programming of protect and serve. Probably. The Galactic Council's Military Intelligence Department spent 3 weeks analyzing Earth's enhanced animal program. Their conclusion was that humans were clearly building the galaxy's most terrifying conquest force. The reality, as usual with humans, was both simpler and more confusing. Wait, you thought this was for war? Dr. Morgan asked, genuinely puzzled. No, this is for science. And YouTube views. Mostly YouTube views. She pulled up a holoscreen showing the Combat Evolution program's most popular channel, Apex Upgrades. The view counter was in the billions. Our most viral video was Mr. Snuggles doing parkour in his mech suit, Lieutenant Park explained, while behind her, the honey badger executed a flawless wall run purely for dramatic effect. Though the slow-motion compilation of the enhanced octopus solving Rubik's Cubes is gaining fast, Commander Vexatil, who had been assigned as permanent liaison to Earth after drawing the shortest tentacle, felt a headache coming on. So you're telling me that your scientists enhanced Earth's deadliest predators for internet fame? Well, not just for fame, Captain Cooper chimed in. The Tigers have their own TikTok account now. They do these synchronized dance
Jesus
routines that
Christ.
are absolutely crushing it. As if on cue, Stripe Team Alpha padded into the room in perfect formation, their combat chassis gleaming. Then, without missing a beat, they broke into what appeared to be a flawless rendition of a popular dance trend, complete with their active camouflage creating a light show. See? Dr. Morgan beamed. That video alone funded our entire Marine division. Speaking of which, want to see what happens when you give great white sharks RGB lighting? Turns out they're huge fans of disco. The Council's intelligence analysts watching through Commander Vexatil's feed were rapidly updating their threat assessment from imminent military threat to chaos incarnate. The situation wasn't helped by the latest viral sensation, a compilation video titled Top 10 Enhanced Animal Outtakes. It featured highlights like the first attempt at penguin jetpacks, the incident with the over-caffeinated squirrel in power armor, and what happened when the octopus ninjas discovered Mario Kart. But the tactical applications, Vexatil sputtered, the advanced AI, the combat capabilities. Oh, those? Dr. Morgan waved dismissively. Yeah, we had to add those after the first few enhancement attempts. Turns out if you're going to give animals advanced technology, they need the processing power to use it responsibly. Otherwise, you end up with situations like the Great Laser Pointer Incident of 2023. Lieutenant Park's eye twitched slightly. We don't talk about the Laser Pointer Incident. Mr. Snuggles helpfully pulled up a holographic replay of said incident. The footage showed a laboratory full of enhanced felines chasing a single red dot with military-grade hardware. The resulting chaos looked like a Michael Bay movie directed by a cat. The problem, Captain Cooper explained, wasn't giving them enhanced abilities. It was getting them to stop using those abilities to do normal animal things. Do you know how hard it is to explain to a cybernetically enhanced raccoon that just because it can hack a bank's security system doesn't mean it should? They kept leaving fish in the quantum computer's cooling system, Lieutenant Park added. The dolphins, I mean. They thought they were helping. Commander Vexatil's report back to the Council that day was unusually succinct. They're not preparing for war. They're not even preparing for peace. They're just doing what humans apparently do best, taking something potentially catastrophic and turning it into entertainment. He added a personal note. Also, their enhanced guerrilla unit has challenged the Council to what they call a dance-off. I believe refusing would constitute a diplomatic incident at this point. The video of 7 distinguished Council members attempting to compete with break-dancing guerrillas in powered armor would later break all known galactic records for viral content. The guerrillas, to their credit, were very encouraging about the Council members' efforts. As the video spread across the galaxy, Dr. Morgan was already planning her next project. Hey, has anyone seen where we put those Velociraptor DNA samples? And does anyone know if Mr. Snuggles still has access to the nanotech lab? The Tigers, displaying the wisdom of their enhanced intelligence, began quietly backing toward the exit. Some fights, they had learned, weren't worth picking, especially when Dr. Morgan had that particular gleam in her eye. The Galactic Council's emergency session to address the Earth situation was interrupted by an unexpected guest, a fully enhanced Bengal tiger in tactical armor, carrying a PowerPoint presentation. Look, the tiger began, its AI translation matrix providing a surprisingly soothing British accent. We need to discuss this rationally. Yes, humans are absolutely insane, but there are humans, and we've learned to work with them. The council chamber fell silent. The tiger, who introduced himself as Stripe Team Alpha's leader designation, Professor Whiskers, continued his presentation with impeccable professionalism. Slide 1, Why Fighting Humans is Pointless, he narrated, using his...
Good news. We have My Best Buy memberships for everyone. See how you can...
failed to operate the laser pointer. They literally enhanced us because they thought it would be, and I quote, totally radical. Any species with that level of chaotic energy cannot be contained, only guided. Commander Vexatil, who had been drowning his sorrows in the Council's finest synthetic beverages, perked up. Guided? How? Simple, Professor Whiskers replied. You give them a bigger project, one that channels their chaos into something productive. Might I suggest galactic security consulting? The presentation that followed was a masterpiece of diplomatic maneuvering, clearly demonstrating that the enhanced animals had evolved well beyond their original programming. Professor Whiskers outlined a comprehensive plan for integrating Earth's enhanced creatures into galactic society, complete with cost-benefit analyses and adorable clip art. Consider the advantages, he explained. You need security forces for space stations. We have zero-gravity trained polar bears, underwater facility protection, cybernetic shark squadrons. Need to guard a quantum vault? Our enhanced honey badger division literally cannot be bribed or reasoned with. Mr. Snuggles, who had somehow sneaked into the council chamber, despite wearing a 2-ton mech suit, demonstrated this point by doing cartwheels in the background. The council's deliberation was significantly expedited when Dr. Morgan's latest project update went viral across galactic social media. Just gave peacocks tactical laser light shows. Next up, teaching elephants to operate space elevators. The choice is simple, Professor Whiskers concluded. Either work with us to channel human creativity constructively, or wait until they figure out how to give quantum computing to squirrels. Again, Lieutenant Park, who had accompanied the Tiger delegation, allowed herself a rare shudder. The first time was bad enough. Do you know how hard it is to explain to a squirrel that it shouldn't use superposition to store unlimited nuts? The resulting agreement, formally titled the Treaty of Cooperative Enhancement and Oh God, Please Stop Making Things More Dangerous, established the Interstellar Wildlife Security Force. Dr. Morgan was delighted, primarily because the IWSF badge design she submitted featured a honey badger doing finger guns. The first joint human-alien patrol was memorable, to say the least. An enhanced octopus provided cybersecurity, using its tentacles to operate multiple terminals simultaneously while wearing what it insisted was a necessary tiny detective hat. A team of tactical dolphins patrolled the space station's exterior, occasionally doing flips just because they could. And Mr. Snuggles, well, Mr. Snuggles did what honey badgers do best, whatever he wanted, but now with official authorization. You know, Commander Vexatil remarked to Professor Whiskers as they watched a group of enhanced penguins in pressure suits waddle past, this might actually work. Of course it will, the Tiger replied smoothly. We've learned that the secret to working with humans isn't to contain their chaos, but to give it direction. Also treats. Treats help immensely. I heard that, Captain Cooper called out, tossing a high-protein snack to the Tiger. And for the record, the treats were your idea. You specifically requested the salmon flavor. Professor Whiskers caught the treat with dignity, waited until everyone was watching, then ate it with his pinky extended. Because sometimes, he reflected, you had to remind everyone that enhanced or not, you're still a cat. Meanwhile, in her lab back on Earth, Dr. Morgan was already drafting plans for the next generation of enhancements. Hey, Lieutenant Park, she called out. What do you think about teaching ravens to operate faster than light drives? I'm thinking of calling it Project Nevermore. The lieutenant's response was lost in the sound of multiple enhanced animals, simultaneously face-palming across 3 star systems. 1 year after the formation of the Interstellar Wildlife Security Force, the galaxy had adapted to humanity's unique approach to technological advancement with varying degrees of success. Space station security logs now routinely included entries like 2300 hours, Octopus cybersecurity team prevented hack attempt while simultaneously winning chess tournament. Note, please stop challenging them to chess, they're getting smug about it. The enhanced polar bears had become the most requested security detail for Ice Planet installations, partly due to their combat effectiveness, but mostly because they developed a passion for ice sculpture and would create elaborate art pieces during their patrol rounds. It adds a certain something to the ambience, one station commander admitted, gesturing to a perfect ice replica of the Mona Lisa wearing tactical armor. Though we had to implement a new regulation after they started taking commission requests. Tourism to Earth had skyrocketed, with aliens coming from across the galaxy to visit what was now marketed as the planet where evolution got an upgrade. The gift shop sales alone had funded 3 new research divisions. Lieutenant Park, now heading the IWSF's training division, had developed a reputation for running the galaxy's most unusual orientation sessions. Rule 1, she would tell new recruits, her expression as deadpan as ever. Never ask why Mr. Snuggles needs a cape for his mech suit. Rule 2, never mention the squirrel incident. Rule 3, yes, the Dolphins insist on playing space jazz during their patrols. We've learned to live with it. Commander Vexatil, who had somehow become Earth's biggest defender in the Council, despite his best efforts not to, found himself regularly explaining human logic to his peers. Yes, they gave penguins jetpacks, he would say, marking off another item on his ever-growing list of things I never thought I'd have to explain. No, it wasn't for military purposes. They just thought penguins would look cool flying, and you know what? They were right. The Tigers, meanwhile, had parlayed their social media fame into a successful consulting business. Professor Whiskers now gave regular lectures on cross-species management, how to handle humans when they're being human. But perhaps the most surprising development was the effect on galactic culture. Other species began to adopt what they called the human approach to problems.
Your skin isn't the same as everyone else's. That's why Agency designed Future Formula, a
problem solving, which basically meant asking, what if we made it awesome, before asking, should we do this? This led to several interesting developments, including, but not limited to, a Rigelian shopping mall protected by enhanced lemurs in power armor, a quantum computing center where Octopus security officers insisted on wearing tiny bow ties with their tactical gear, a deep space research station where the enhanced Dolphin Patrol composed zero-gravity jazz symphonies. And through it all, Dr. Morgan continued to push the boundaries of what was possible, or as some would argue, advisable. Check this out, she announced during her latest presentation to the Galactic Council. We've been working on something revolutionary, something that will change everything. The council members collectively held their breath. Professor Whiskers, who had learned to recognize that particular tone in her voice, began quietly plotting escape routes. Presenting, she continued, either oblivious to or deliberately ignoring the growing panic in the room. Project Waddle Protocol. The doors opened to reveal a squadron of penguins wearing what appeared to be miniature transforming battlesuits. One of them waddled forward, executed a perfect backflip, and then transformed its suit into a submarine mode. The best part, Dr. Morgan beamed, is that they came up with the transformation sequence themselves. They insisted it had to look, and I quote, sufficiently epic. The penguin demonstrated by transforming back to battlesuit mode with a flourish that would have made any robot anime proud. Then, because penguins will be penguins, it belly flopped and slid across the floor while its suit played the Top Gun theme. I told you we should have kept them away from Earth's old movies, Lieutenant Park muttered, though there might have been the ghost of a smile on her face. Commander Vexatil just sighed and added another item to his list. Explain to Council why Earth's formal military parade now includes synchronized swimming by combat dolphins. And somewhere in the galaxy, Mr. Snuggles, still wearing his cape, continued to do whatever he wanted. Because some things, enhanced or not, never change. As Professor Whiskers would later write in his best-selling memoir, Herding Humans: A Tiger's Tale, the galaxy asked if humanity could be controlled. They were asking the wrong question. The real question was, why would you want to? Sometimes the best approach is to embrace the chaos and make sure it has proper supervision. And treats. Never forget the treats. The memoir's foreword, written by a quantum-enhanced squirrel, simply read, "They're nuts, but there are nuts." No one was quite sure if the pun was intentional, but knowing enhanced animals, it probably was.
Well, that was interesting. I'm gonna leave a comment on the video. Don't worry, we'll actually get started playing in a moment. Alright, you guys ready for us to actually start after a half hour? Just give me a moment. Hadvar. Havdar. Let me see if I can get Discord to work. Alrighty. Let me make a post on YouTube saying I'm live. Then we can get started. I just gotta kill him real quick. Do a hard save. Share, copy link. Okie doke. That's my carry weight. Oh dear God. Let's get going!
This looks like the way. Wait.
Bye bye, Alduin.
Looks like he's gone for good this time.
Ooh dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo 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 dee doo. Almichi. Alchemy. my one-handed is at 54. Alright, so I'm thinking... I activate the Lover's Stone. Hello, housekeeping.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
He's just chilling. I'm that.
Damn you.
Hi.
Carve you faces.
No, you won't. Are you having fun, mate? I'm probably better off using my hands. Die! Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I am a kitty. At level 46. Boop. Let's go through Ember Shard Mine. That'll bring me right to River. Hey bear! Hey bear! Hey bear! We can be cool about this, bro. There we go. Alright. See, they leave you alone. Unless you get too close. Bunny! Come here. Ember Shard Mine. How long was I beating Hadvar? Y'all give me a moment. Oh, it's not gonna tell me. What's that? Okay. Ah, Ember Shard Mine. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. Hi.
No!
Julian, hi. You missed the fun part where I was just beating the shit out of Hadbar for like 5 hours. We were listening to a YouTube video while I did so, though, so. I'm level 46. I just left Helgen.
Be worried someone will wander in here. The entrance isn't exactly hidden, you know. This again? I told you, we have someone standing guard out there. And don't forget the rock trap we rigged up.
You mean the one I just destroyed? Punch! Ah! You foolish fool! You have a carrot. It is mine now. Wahahaha. Mine. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. It's funny, because I'm the kitty.
I thought we had a guard posted outside.
You did.
You did? Your eyes peeled. Don't think we're alone. You check the entrance. I'm going to look over here.
Oh, so satisfying. What on earth was that noise I just made?
What's the hurry?
I killed him twice! I'm going to kill you and kill you. Housekeeping. Oh, what? I'm getting a call. Hi, Mom.
Hi, I need you to come downstairs and take care of stuff so I can brine the turkey.
Brine the turkey.
Yes. So the answer is yes, ma'am.
Wait,
I'll be
what-
downstairs in just a moment.
What does brine the turkey mean?
It's seasoning it.
In water?
No, come on.
Okay, hold on.
Yep, bye.
Bye. A new hand touches the beacon.
A new hand touches the beacon.
No!
Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
I'll be right back. Come on, phone. Don't do stuff. Don't pick up keys. Ever. Hey, Robbie. Sure you're even still here. What's going on, my man? I knew I missed. I think there's another here somewhere. I don't know. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Might as well take it. There's another guy with a bow. Hi! Never even knew I was there. Might be one more. I don't think so. You know, that was all of them.
Happened to you? Are you in some kind of trouble?
Keep your voice down.
Ain't every day we get this.
Go
Of
inside
course.
and talk.
But what's all this about? What are you two doing here? What? That explains what I saw. The Jarl. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in what? Take what you need, my friend. Within
You
reason,
there.
of course.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight. Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. But you didn't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak and his top lieutenants. Oh, right. You're not kidding. Ulfric's the leader of the Stormcloaks. You know, the traitors trying to break Skyrim. You haven't heard of the civil war in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil, it's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago. He never succeeded in getting much support. So a few months ago, a masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for... We've been trying to... This time, he surrendered. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil. But I guess the general changed his mind. You know the rest. Be careful on the way to Solitude. Damn Stormcloaks could be anywhere.
Well, they aren't gonna mess with me. I hear frogs. Really don't need to do this. So I won't. Holy shoot, rabbit. Hey puppy! Casper's dogs, cat wins. Keep up the good work, man. A bit late, wasn't I?
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. That's why I'm here, with my... An order of war, and we show up to solve... Not for me. The old man's got... If you go to him, good luck.
I can take you... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from old Rorik's.
Dead.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. There's a new museum open... Ah, looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh, dear God. Huh. Jeez.
Divine sakes, Colin. Who do you think was...
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. That's by your... That... I hear there's a priest of Mara visiting the inn. Aye, and Dawnstar is known for its bad luck. Where the... My wife's... Our son... Hey, if you find a book, good on you. Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage?
Oh.
Come back if you need steel.
Gods, I'm so tired.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Need a horse? Talk to my father. Bolvar.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
I can take it. Where do you want to go? All right, then.
Need something?
Oh dear. I need 5 gold.
My carriage. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
Did you see a dog out there? Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. Guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Hello, housekeeping.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
He's just chilling.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. The old fort in the Rift. Might consider joining up myself.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. Welcome to Dead Man's. I escaped fighting in Cyrodiil, only to have it track me down again in Skyrim. Been talk of a little boy in Windhelm. Name of... Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarls... Have you seen that Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark folks have gone... Say, if you're traveling, could you keep an eye out for them? Valder and his men, I think they were after Bear up north. Of course, it's all in this note. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you... Of course, it's all in this note. I wouldn't complain if we could string together. Of course, it's all in this note. Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
I look pretty good. I wouldn't dare do this at the old state house in Fallout 4. I have no regard for meh.
Yes? What is it? Ah, there's a group. The cut they were giving me was good. Execute every last bandit.
Yes,
There
my
you
Jarl.
Soon, I can almost taste it. The waiting. The insufferable waiting. Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
Jesus Christ. They got violent.
Helgen. Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Not at all. Just beat him to death with my fists. Never even knew I was here. Idiots. That ain't gonna do much now, sweetheart. I heard something breathing. Is this? Yes. Not where I thought it was. I don't know. Hello there, little crabby. That little one will never be found. I'm not even gonna try looking for it. It's probably in the ground. Oh! Wasn't this interesting? This is really cool. We're all just chilling. Hell, I don't even want to kill him. Oh, okay, I got you. I didn't want to kill you. That was so cool looking. I'm clipping that. I'm not even gonna try looking for it. That's interesting. What the hell is that? We're all just chilling. Oh, I don't even want to kill him. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh. That's interesting. This is really cool. We're all just chilling. Oh, I don't even want to kill him. What on earth? So much was added! This is insane.
This one needs something?
Oh, there's a whole bunch of new achievements too.
God, take a look. We forge every day if you need anything.
I'm gonna go to Whiterun and get the horsey there. Not buy. The wild one, I mean. Kitties. I'm pretty sure I know where it is. Hello, dear. Hi, elk. Run. Should be near here, right? Probably be easier to see in the daytime, but oh! Hi there! New Pokemon? Of course I don't remember where the hell the horsey is. I want to find her without using a guide. Well, the guide, whatever. however, trying to... Oh, what the... I'm trying to find the wild horses. And I'm failing miserably. I think I have to buy the map first. This is the anniversary dish. I have everything. First time playing with literally everything. So far, it's pretty dang cool. I prefer Fallout 4 mods.
Man like you needs... Of course. Ride strong.
Now it should be there. Besides, I like my achievements. Horsey! Oh, right in the haunch. Here, horsey, yours. Trying to get it stuck. Yay! Now I can go to Bile Gulch Mine. My instincts are telling me to murder every deer I see. I'm like, nope, can't do that right now. I'm busy. Hungry. Puppy.
Better come with us right now.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
this isn't the place I'm looking for, but I'm gonna go ahead and discover it. Hey, stick your seat. Bad kitty. It's car show. I mean, oh.
How do you feel? I think you might.
Oh, I am sick. Hold on.
Sick.
Can I get a notification? No. Probably should have taken that road. Yeah, whatever. Take the scenic route. Oh dear. What's this now? Pretty nice looking space.
What do you want, cat? All right. And I understand. Fight or die well. Do your worst.
Okay.
Your kind has no place.
Okay, now that's just unnecessary. I win. pretty. I guess this is my house now. Ooh. How'd you get this place? I killed someone for it. Oh. This is really cool. Ooh. Okay, now. Oop. Oops! Messing things up already. No! Hold on, I gotta fix it. This is amazing. Put that weird thing there. There's a downstairs. It's a jar. That's really jarring. That works, I guess. Aww. He's in a pose. What's down here? There's a thing for all the special. Oh, that's awesome! But is there like just a singular, normal, simple chest anywhere? Is that funny? Yes. Is it all fancy? I'm fine with all fancy. Who the f owns this bed? This is epic! Oh, crap, what did I do? Oh! This is really awesome. Kinda wish there was a little chest just for me. Whereas, I mean, that's for kids. I mean, I can just put everything in here. That's epic! This is awesome! And it's all mine! Wah ha 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 ha. I don't know why I did an evil laugh, but I did. Oh, so that's just a thing. Okay. If anyone's watching, let me know. This is freaking awesome. go explore the outside. That's cool. Give me a minute. I wish my horsey would stay there. Whoa. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I no longer need the household. Let's go to Tundra Homestead. Well, just Spanish, my chat. It's not too far away. Run, dear, run!